Right, well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From a beautiful, glorious morning here in southern Norway. Well, the sun continues. The Honda drove Hans back to town. They picked up Hans' van. So we've now got a follow car, backup van. Problem being, that backup van is full of scooters, so we're not going to get a lot of help from that. Nice thing about the backup van coming up here is we've taken off the luggage, and the plan today is we're going to drive down to a place called Darlin and grab some breakfast, and we're going to ride over 3 mountain passes today, so it should be a pretty epic drive. It's about 250 kilometers, which is what's that? Around about 200 miles. So it's not a really long trip, but it's on the windy, twisty roads like this. It's enough, really. And we're going to go over to Scenic. That is the plan, if we're all still alive and the scooters are still running. So we've got 2 scooters in front of me, GS 150, P200, and behind me we've got Honor on his Series 2. So we're just 4 on the scooters now. Darling. The cool thing is, this road that we're going to go down, are we going to go down it now, or what's the plan? Yeah, we're going to go down that road. This is a really cool road. It's an old road from 1700s. Obviously it's been tarmac now, but it's really narrow, super bumpy. Actually, I hope jumps around more without the luggage on. Oh, there's like holes all over the place. Oh. But it's like serpentine corners all the way down here. Oh Jesus! Oh, you gotta laugh. So here you get to the really tight twisties. Like I said, it was an old road, and this actually turned around back onto itself over a little bridge, which we're gonna think we're gonna stop and do a bit of a Instagram moment there, looking out over this big lake. I'm not sure, it's not a fjord, it's we're too far inland for that. Oh Jesus. Here you go, this is roads. Wouldn't it be nice if it wasn't as bumpy, huh? So this is a historic road, like I said, and there was a bridge here. It sort of did a full U-turn over itself. But that bit's been taken away, but the bridge's still standing. Oh. I'm driving like a pussy, but but those potholes, they just turn up. They're really quite hard to spot. You can see we're going into the valley, and check out the view when I get round this corner, ladies and gents, because this is why we're here, not because of the bumps. Okay, maybe not. You couldn't see it. Beautiful weather. It's about 22 degrees, and I've taken out the liner out of my motorbike jacket. Here you go, this is what we're looking for. Hey, check it out. If that's not a sight for sore eyes, I don't know what is. And if I remember rightly, we're not far off the bridge. We're gonna have the instant moment. I'm telling you, having a moment or two. They're really tight corners, that's for sure. Just sort of coaxing the scooter around because it's quite leery when you hit the big bumps on the corners. Where the hell is the bridge? It's there. I completely missed it. I have to go up again. I'm gonna throw it on the old bridge. This is why I like to have some knobbles on my tyres, because when we're touring around in Norway, we always end up on some sort of gravel road. Oi, 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 oi. And now we go through the tunnel. Oh God! That was nice. The tunnel of love. I can't say I can see that much, and I don't want to switch my switchy thing. I have to try and concentrate. Oh shit! Oh. Right, I think that's the worst of the gravel. And now we've come to this beautiful place called Darlin. Check out that old petrol station sign. Super cool. Super cool. What is it? Datsun 1300. I don't know, people driving around on old bangers. I don't get it. Says he. So where are the boys at? The Vespa boys. Hope they found somewhere good for breakfast. Right, we're on the way up the mountains. Ooh. Proper mountains. This is where I need the torque. This is 12% grade. Still can rev it out. The idea is you have to try and keep the flow going around these corners, but it's easier said than done. There you go, like that. Up you pop. Let the clutch out, Rob. That helps. Right, I'll turn off the camera and I'll turn it back on when we get up to sort of an open landscape, a complete barrenness. I'll turn it on again when I get up there. Right, me lovelies, we're at the top. Beautiful lake over there. But I'm telling you, we are not hanging around. I could barely turn my camera on. The road is almost as bumpy as the one we did yesterday. Oh, but they really are. They really are pegging it. I'm not quite sure why we're in such a hurry, but I'm not exactly a good advertisement for Norwegian roads. Oh mate, oh my god. I really need a better seat on this scooter. Oh, there's some real jarring and jolting going on here. Put it this way, if you like your suspension set up slightly firm, which I do, it's probably a nightmare if you're one of the lads who've got something like an R1 shock. And the handy thing with the Series 1 is the fact that I've got a little bit more travel. Just have to keep an eye on the temperature. But you can see the mountain range there. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over this one and go back down into a valley, and then we're going to go up the next one, and that's quite a dramatic pass as well. This one's not so dramatic. I think it's a little bit lower altitude wise. But the roads are a lot smaller, a lot narrower, and it's pretty much corners all the way, whereas this one's quite straight for Norwegian standards. Try and talk with those jolts. Aye, Jim lad, it's the Great Lachlan. Well, no it isn't. You've got to say, Norway does look a bit Scottish, doesn't it? I imagine so. I've been in Scotland, but I haven't really been on the back roads in the Highlands. Oh, the roads is terrible. I just got to concentrate keeping myself on the scooter at the moment. It's the dirty bikers with their big wheels and their four-stroke motors. I love these long sweepers. Just really got to keep your eyes peeled on the roads for those. They're like big lumps, mini volcanoes, and they don't off-jaw your scooter about. Cool thing is, we've got a whole bunch of motorbikes behind us. I think they think we're going fast enough. Scooterist unite. What are you talking about? Having no hair. Do you know what he's talking about? It's just the way it is when you're driving a hairdresser bike. Then, yeah, you need a haircut to match. Oh, me boom! Right, so we're on our way down this mountain pass, and the wind is really blowing up here. So I feel like I'm Wobbly Wheels, a newfound member of the Wobbly Wheels Scooter Club. It's quite horrible, to tell you the truth. Front wheel feels really light, and it's sort of coming off this quite a hefty crosswind. going down, first floor. But more pressing matters is the fact that I really need a poo. Right, so there we were. We've climbed and climbed and climbed. I'm still climbing. But we are on today's second mountain pass. And what I thought I was what to do on this one, instead of just gibbering, oh, it's horrible sitting behind that CST3. I hope that resonance comes into the camera. It's just absolutely horrible. But what I thought I'd do is turn on my 360 camera and let that thing roll for a while. I just it's a bit of a balancing act around these corners though. You can see how wobbly that is, and just check out the footage. It's pretty good. So as soon as I get something straight here, there we go, I think I turned it on. Got a bit of traffic over here. I prefer riding over here. If you fancy having a look to see what it looks like over here when got these big snow banks in the spring, then I'll throw a link to the top of the video for you, and you can check it out. I'm on a motorbike on that one, but yeah, the scenery is amazing. Got that sort of Swiss Alps feeling about it in Little Norway. Check out the windy roads. Just such a shame with the traffic, but we're here in the middle of the day. That's just how it is. The other one we rode over wasn't that bad. The problem with the road here is that it's so windy, that not windy, it's so narrow that cars can't pass each other in certain areas, and it sort of stops up a bit. And it's warm. It's really warm.